How's it going, everybody? Welcome to my full demo of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. If you've missed yesterday's video, I got to play Dragon Ball Sparking Zero at Summer Games Fest. I got to watch a 30-minute presentation, and then I got to play and capture the game for 30 minutes as well. And this is it. Every single second that I captured, I did cut some stuff out, mostly menus, because in between battles, you kind of have to go through a bunch of different clicks, and it's kind of boring for that. There was also some troubleshooting in the middle that I decided to cut out, because, you know, it's just boring stuff. But gameplay-wise, this is it. This is everything. I'm holding no content back. You deserve to see it all, because the only reason I got invited is because you guys really like my content, and you watch it all the time. So you deserve to watch every fail, every punch that I did, everything right here. And you just saw the stage select screen. You just saw the background music selection too. And now you're seeing the character select. Now, I really hope this character select is not final. It's gonna take me a while to select all the characters because I'm just looking at them, and you will notice on the right side of the screen there's also the move list for each one of them. So some people are gonna enjoy like going frame by frame here and writing down what each character does. After watching every other creator's gameplay, yeah, we're all really basic. We all went to Gogeta right away, didn't we? Really not creative. I did want to see some Golden Frieza action as well, and because my power level is too high, I decided to throw some Mr. Satan in there. We're not going to get to play Mr. Satan in this first match, I'll just tell you that right now, but we will get to play him in the final battle. And here I realized, wait a second, I don't want to start with Gogeta in blue, I want to transform my way up. This is Tenkaichi. I don't want just to play the character, I want to level up to the character, and there it is. Switch it over, and of course, because we're playing Gogeta, we have to go up against Broly. I believe I pick Beerus here, and I don't remember who else. Probably Bergamo, because he's right there next to him too. So this is the one time that I'm showing you the character select screen. It takes a while to select characters, and this is only 50 characters for now, so at launch when it's 164, and then with DLC, like, this is gonna be a pain to select characters like this. This menu really does not scale well. I really hope this is not final, but I love this transition right here. When you first select the stage, it loads the stage right away. It loads the characters as you pick them, and then the transition into gameplay is just flawless. Big intro on Broly, and of course...
Are you kidding me? You lost your cool again? Guess I better fix this.
Huh, bad Broly losing his cool again. And here we go. This is my first time playing Sparking Zero. Very first touches on the controls. This demo had two control schemes. Standard, which is a new way of playing Tenkaichi, and classic controls, which are closer to Tenkaichi 3. I'm playing classic here. I did not want my first time playing Tenkaichi to be something that I had to think about controls too much. So picking classic here was the best idea. Because, you know, I'm already familiar with the controls, so I can just focus on what's new. And here I froze. I was not expecting Gogeta to vanish there, because I was just pressing the square combo. And that's when I figured out that, wait, rush combos are different. If you've played Tenkaichi before, and you just press the square button, you know that you don't go into vanishes or anything fancy like that. So that just caught me off guard, and I'm like, let me mash square. Alright, so right here, after those key blasts, I mash square, and I'm like, wow. Okay, square combos are so different now, and Bergamo starts cooking me. Something I noticed with other creators and their gameplay builds, I don't know what the AI was doing on theirs, but my AI kept cooking me. Dude, they are, sometimes they stand still like this, and I appreciate that. You know, it's good for us to learn the game and whatnot. But when they switch it on, they switch it on. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just bad. You tell me in the comments, but I'll let you know once we get to it. He vanishes, Bergamo trying to get out of my pressure, but that Key Blast is going to catch him. What is this? Xenoverse? Am I playing Xenoverse right now? I have been playing a lot of Xenoverse. That was probably a good reflex there. And yeah, not teching. I'm just going all the way down to the ground. Time to key charge. I noticed that I'm like completely out of key most of the time, and I think part of that is also because the new dash, the short dashes, actually cost meter, and that point blank beam is just gonna finish Bergamo right away. All right, we're working our way up to Super Saiyan Blue, and clashes are back, baby. I was never ready for any clashes ever. So this clash right here, as soon as you clash, you had a timing button. You had to time the button press correctly. And then, oh my god, this special looks so good. And then you had to spin the stick. But I've seen clashes where you have to mash the button. I've seen clashes where you have to keep timing the button well. I don't know if it's random, if it has to do with the type of clash, but every time a clash came on, it just completely caught me off guard. So until we know more about clashes, I think it's going to be really hard to react to that kind of stuff. All right, we're mashing. We're both pressing buttons. No, you're not catching me there. Beautiful. Turn him around. Sauce him with some key blast too. Oh my god, the tracking just missed there because of the mountain. But hey, full square combo. Again, he's right in my face once more. He's not letting me charge meter at all. Turn him around. Keep the combo go. Oh my god, we're saucing. We're saucing. We're saucing. 90 hit combo. And I'm just feeling this combo system. Unfortunately, that misses. And Broly used the skill that put him in max power immediately. So now I'm trying to be careful, but I'm also trying to charge up because I want to show off my specials, right? And I'm a pixel away, and this is my Gogeta time. My Gogeta time is done. All right. GG's. Gogeta goes down. His Bergamo is down. His Broly is bleeding, so it's time for Golden Frieza to do his stuff. That tag was sick from the CPU. Almost caught me off guard, but a good sidestep is going to catch you with Beerus.
Don't you dare go easy on me.
Don't you dare go easy on me is a hard line to say to Beerus. Big punch. Looks good. And these auras, man. The charge-up auras they made for each character, they just look so good. Most of them are unique, too. But the Golden Frieza one, I'm just in love with it, man. It looks so sick. And now I'm on Sparking State, which is max power in Tenkaichi, and I always tried to combo into the ultimate. And for the most part, the game let me do it. So right here, I basically did the rush combo into the sweep, and immediately went into ult. As you can see, the combo worked perfectly. Beerus goes down. But in Tenkaichi 3, I feel like that combo would not have worked. Usually when you do stuff like that too close to the character, they always try to jump back before doing the ultimate. By the way, Broly does not know where I am here, so I'm just messing with controls here. I find out that you can still move with the D-pad here, and I lose track of Broly because I didn't see him for a while, but using Perception, I can find him right away, and he still has no idea where I am. There's an icon next to his portrait, so you can see now that icon is gone, but you could see that he just had no idea where I was. And now it's time for us to cook Broly. Okay, good charge attack. Another one, and he's stuck. So that's a bug that I found 3 times in the current build. That's the first one that happened. I will let you know when the next ones do. Time's up, unfortunately. Every match is going to end by time up. The timer is very short for 3v3 matches. But basically, it's, you know when you get blown away and you mash the button to recover with the super dash? Yeah, they get stuck mid-animation. So yeah, after the game is over, you get to thank you for playing. You get to select the control scheme again. This time I went for standard, just to try out this control scheme. It was a mistake. I should have stuck with classic. And I do classic for all the games except for this one. And yeah, you go through the stage select once again. You go through the character select, and this time we selected Goku Blue, Piccolo, and Android 17.
Vegeta, let's both keep getting stronger for as long as we can.
Of course, it has to be a Goku versus Vegeta.
There's no limit to the strength of the Saiyan race.
Because last game, I picked Broly, thinking, oh, he's going to transform mid-battle. I'm going to transform with Gogeta mid-battle. And then the CPU just never transformed, and I'm like, okay, let's just have the Battle of the Boos. And yeah, I'm picking up a new control scheme in the limited 30-minute demo that we had. Probably not the best idea, but I wanted to get a feel for it. Because blocking on right bumper just makes so much sense. I'm like, yeah. No, that's a modern fighting game, you know, a modern arena fighter. You put block on the right bumper instead of on circle. Like, that's an old school control scheme that, I don't know, doesn't make too much sense nowadays. Maybe I want to get used to this. Maybe I want to get used to standard. You know, a muscle memory is obviously gonna make me want to go towards classic, but maybe that's a better control scheme. And I love this tag right here. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I blew Vegeta away, and when I tagged into 17, 17 was next to Vegeta again. I have now read some menu tooltips that actually indicate that you can continue combos with tags. So you could blow an opponent away, and then if you're fast enough with your tag, your next character will continue the combo. And that is so sick. I think you got a taste for it right there. Because 17 just spawned right next to Vegeta, and I think that's going to happen again in this demo, so keep an eye out for it. Alright, we're at max power, and this Trunks, this is what I mean about the AI. This guy is cooking me because I don't know how to block. You know, my muscle memory is not there. I switch controls and I shouldn't. But as soon as I punch him, he's like, oh, super explosive wave. You know, get away from me. Oh, those ki blasts, that kept the combo going. Tenkaichi was never this friendly with combos. You always needed to be a lot tighter with your stuff. I was just like relaxed, throwing pew, 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 pew. Oh, there we go. Super electric strike, baby. So that's just a super. That's just a normal super, not his ultimate. I thought that would be 17's ultimate for sure. Here I used the skill that made my keybar go all weird. I think it was time to get serious. But Trunks interrupted it, and so we didn't get to see the whole animation. Yeah, it was definitely time to get serious, because the other skill is Android Barrier. Yeah, I did not know what this meant. I don't know what that bar means. I can do supers. I'm noticing now, like, looking back at the footage. And I can also go into full power, I think. But yeah, at the time, I was just so confused. I didn't even know if I could super that. But there we go. Let's try this ultimate again. And I'm so glad SiriX got footage of the ultimate. Because, yeah, thanks, Trunks. Man really just dodged my attack and tagged out to Android 18. Now, I'm not going to make the brothers fight each other. So in comes Piccolo. He can take care of her. Right. Surely. Okay, no, we're struggling. We're definitely struggling. Do you see how long that combo lasted? She did 2 hits, and I just stayed there going, oh my god, my face. And then she did 2 other hits, and the combo counter kept going. So yeah, I think dropping combos is kind of hard. Look at that! That almost comboed. That was so close. Long distance combos. Big vanishes right there. And let's key charge. Let's get some supers here. Alright, she's gonna dodge him. That's fine. I actually couldn't do too much with Piccolo here. I'm kind of disappointed with myself. I did do a couple of supers, so you can see some of his stuff. Okay, we block, we stop blocking. We miss. I'm struggling with controls so hard during this game. This was such a big mistake, man, switching to standard. But then the AI is also like, no, don't touch me. Every time I touch them, every time I start a combo, they're like, nah. Android Barrier, super explosive wave. I don't know if that hit even. Alright, we're dodging and weaving. Bam, touch them, and they go again. Okay, well, I guess it's gotta be Goku. If not me, who else? That's not the quote. Oh my god, Z counter from Trunks. We're max power though. We want to see this happen. The timer is almost out, and Trunks is not making this easy on us. I touch him again, super explosive wave. I'm like, okay, let's just do it raw. Power up to the very limit, baby. Not that, he says. Not that. Not the big beam in my face. No. That is unfortunate. And Android 18 comes in, not knowing where I am, completely lost. And timer is up. Win. Goku. Now, up next is my favorite game. So this time, I didn't go for a 3v3. I went for a little handicap. This is Vegeta solo against the 3 Earthlings, Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin in the World Tournament Arena.
Have you? Show me.
And here we go. There's a quick cut here. It's already gone because I paused the game to sneeze. But, so never mind that. First thing I tested was, can you ring out in this stage? And the answer is no. This doesn't mean that the game won't have ring outs. It just means that they're either an option that you can enable or disable. And in this case, it was disabled at the very least. Now, it could be that they're not in the game, but they've been making so many right choices so far that I doubt they would make this wrong one. It's got to be a selectable option, right? Now, you actually have invisible walls on the stands. Oh, I get hit by a solar flare here. I forgot about this. Yeah, that's a cool effect. You have invisible walls on the stands, so whenever you launch an opponent into it or get close to them, you actually hit a wall until this happens.
Oh no! Folks, should I maybe get the heck out of here?
This caught me off guard. I was like, what the hell is happening, bro? And the stands go empty, and now the stage is so much bigger. I immediately activate this super. I'm not gonna lie, this is the weakest super that I've captured during my whole session. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Luckily, Vegeta also has the coolest super that I've captured during the whole session. Now we're gonna power up here, Super Saiyan. And this Super Saiyan actually has the coolest one I've seen of the new ones, obviously. Like, there were a lot of supers that I captured that were like, yeah, I've seen this in trailers, I think. But this was a brand one that I still haven't seen anywhere else. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. This is one of his skills, and just buffs the hell out of me. Like 3 buffs right there. I think that's strength, key damage, and I don't know what the third one is. Big combos. No, sir. You're not going to catch me off guard. Let me get that back. Oh, yeah, there's a super dash recovery bug. It's going to happen again this game with Krillin. But that's going to be a while. And look how far away from the stage we are. We are so far out there. We're not in the World Tournament Arena anymore. And here we go, baby. Look at this one. That's so sick, bro. All right, here comes Krillin. Krillin is, well, first of all, I'm going to transform to Super Saiyan God. And Krillin is going to try to end my sparking career right here. Yep, that's a grab. Count the grabs, folks. Just count them. All right, he punched me into a grab. Every time I get punched, my immediate reflex is to block. And of course, he just grabs me again. Of course. Because, like, if you're going to drop a combo... God damn it, Krillin. God damn it. If you're going to drop a combo, I want to be blocking. I don't want to get caught in a reset, right? But the man just keeps grab resetting me, or just going for... He went for a grab again. You know, I was going to say I interrupted it, but then he just does it again. He doesn't care. Okay, how about you grab this, Krillin? All right, that felt good. That felt really good. The stands are actually destructible now, and if I get grabbed one more time, I swear to God, Krillin, I swear to God, this is not going to be fun for you. Oh, you're pissing me off so much. And there's the super dash recovery bug. Now, guard break right there. Man is out of meter. Big combo. And unfortunately, a bit too late on this vanish here, because otherwise I would have knocked him up and then hit him with his special too. But he hit the ground, so unfortunately that vanish attack is just not going to hit him. We're going to power up, and we're going to try to land that Prominence Flash again. Combo into it whenever possible. He vanished, but we hit him with some Ki Blasts. And Prominence Flash, baby. That's very much an overkill. But I'm not here to be optimal. No, the point is not to win the game. It's to show you this good stuff. And let's go into Super Saiyan Blue. Now, Yamcha does not have a lock-on on me, so he's just going to destroy the stands. He's just going to go out there through the stands. Yamcha, why? Alright, I hit him here. I don't know why I stopped. I just let him grab me. I'm like, not again, bro. Wait. Not again. The timer is getting low, so we don't have a lot of time to do stuff here. I'm going to try to land some charged attacks. I don't even know what I was trying to do here. I think I was trying to, like, get a perfect smash attack. You know, trying to figure out the timing on that. I think it's when those, like, light particles come on screen. But I noticed the timer, and I'm like, yo, we got to do stuff. So let's do a final flash. Nope. Okay, thanks, Yamcha. 15 seconds. Maybe we just got to go all out and do the ultimates. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's just go for it. And here we go. 4 seconds. I'm just going to go do it here, but unfortunately, this is an explosion. So we still get this cutscene, but because it's an explosion, we don't get to hit, and I don't know if there's an extra animation in case that happens. And the game gives Yamcha the victory because he has more health remaining, but in a 1v3 game, I think you should really be looking at the health damage that each team dealt. Because health remaining, I don't know about that. And here, I just wanted you to see what happens when you pick Great Ape in the character select screen. Look at those guys. They're so tiny. But yes, this is the Mr. Satan game. Finally, and folks, if so far I was enjoying Sparking Zero, during this entire match, I was just laughing out loud. Like, people around me were looking at me funny and being like, what is going on with that guy? Like, at this match, I just could not stop laughing, bro. So how do non-flying characters work? Yeah, you jump real high, and then you can just keep jumping forever, right? You're slowly gliding down, But yeah, you can just keep yourself up. And this is his key charge animation. By the way, he starts with full key. I haven't seen any other character start with full key. So I could immediately go into ultimate.
No way. That doesn't.
Mr. Satan, are you okay?
Dynamite!
And as you just noticed, it's not that he just started with full key. He started with full key and 4 skills. I don't know why that bar, the key bar, isn't returning to normal here. But it does at some point. I use a skill there. I think that's the defense buff. And let's start comboing. Now, I do think that Mr. Satan does not get through the hyper armor. And I was like, was that rocks? Was he throwing rocks? Hang on, I gotta check this. Yep, that's the key blast button. Just throw rocks at Gogeta, bro. This was too funny. But yeah, smash attacks like the sweep definitely work. But rush attacks, yeah, everyone is apparently gonna super armor through your stuff. So he's gonna have trouble. That's not new to Tenkaichi, but yeah, it's still gonna be a challenge mode to play with Mr. Satan. He actually stops midair if you're key charging. This present skill is so fast. Do you see how fast the bro was sprinting? And it still deals a decent chunk of damage. So I think if you're gonna do like challenge runs with Mr. Satan, that ability is gonna be your best friend right there. Yeah, we have to block this for a while, and yeah, just do it raw. Look at how fast it is, bro. Now, I did not want to abuse this because, you know, it's a limited time demo. So at some point, you know, time was going to run out, and I didn't want to just do the same thing over and over. So here's Dynamite Kick. That dealt 0 damage, and in fact, he can just act right afterwards. You do a special just to get punched in the face. That's what that special is for. So yeah, at this point I'm like, okay, we've seen Mr. Satan. That was funny. Let's check out something else. Let's bring on the Great Ape and check out some Giant gameplay. And I'm gonna be honest, just like Tenkaichi, I'm just not a fan of Giant gameplay. I'm glad they're in the game. I think they're a fun gimmick. I just don't ever want to play with them. Like, I have trouble seeing the opponents. I don't like that. Every time he does something, like there's big destruction, and that's a cool effect. But I can barely play the game, bro. So that's just not for me. I'm glad Giants are in the game. I'm glad they're back. I think fighting against Giants might be fun depending on camera issues and whatnot. But playing as the Giants themselves, not for me, bro. Like, where's Gogeta? Where's the game, right? It's just a giant cloud of smoke. That's what I'm looking at. And yes, Gogeta is actually staggering me here, even though he is in base form. I don't know if there's like a minimum power level for Giants to get staggered, but Gogeta base was definitely able to do it. I'm going to do his specials and then switch characters here, just so if you're a fan of Great Ape, you can see all that it does. So, Super Gallican, again, I'm going to try to combo into it. There's Golden Frieza right there, so a couple of punches. And beautiful 3-hit combo into the Super Gallican. Legendary Frieza line. What the? And here comes Burter. I was not... see the tag? See how close he was to Frieza even though I was super far away? Now, I was not expecting to like Burter so much. But when I start hitting the combo button, and it just goes... Voo, 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 I'm like, hang on a second. Am I a Burter main? Am I actually gonna... I was not expecting... Look at this! It's so cool! It feels so good. That's one of his specials. I don't think I checked any other specials. That's one thing I regret. I should have definitely played with Burter more. But I kind of wanted the challenge mode, you know? I feel like I went into this being like, this is the Mr. Satan game mode. So I'm going to finish Frieza here. But Gogeta, that's not Burter's prey. That's Mr. Satan's prey. And this is it. They already said, okay, controller's down. And I was just like, can I just finish the match? And they were like, sure, you can finish the match. So I knew that by the time this timer ended, I was done with Sparking Zero. And I said, I'm going to end my time with Sparking Zero. I'm going to end my time with Sparking Zero, sorry, with the champ himself. I have to do it. Eat this. Big explosion on Gogeta. Sorry, my voice just went there. COVID voice is still real. I got so many buffs. And hey, let's throw one final ultimate. Just for good measure. We stop that timer. In comes the Boo. Big dynamite kick, baby. And yeah, the key bar stays on for a while longer with Mr. Satan. I don't know why. Come try me anytime you like, but that's gonna do it for the gameplay. That's all the Sparking Zero gameplay I have, but I have one more Sparking Zero video cooking because I got to collab with a bunch of different creators that were at the event. So it's gonna be a bit of a different video, but I think it's gonna be a very fun watch too. Thank you to Playdates for inviting me again this year. I had a blast playing Sparking Zero and all these other games. And thank you guys so much for your continued support. You are the reason why I get to do cool stuff like this. But if you want to know more about the story mode, the custom battles, and my gameplay impressions, you have it all neatly packed in this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.